them I go do ya now. NEWLINK and the attack now. Bling a old trendsetter. NEWLINK.
Blessings, my viewers and subscribers. Big up on yourself, man. They don't know, so they attacking boss there. And a NEWLINK from NEWLINK Production. And a me say, attack. So right about now, my viewers and subscribers, I come to talk about this story now, my people. Zine, and it's very sad, my viewers and subscribers. And even though this don't happen today or yesterday, my people, but a couple days ago, about a very deadly accident that occurred down in Montego Bay, St. James, my people, where two young men was killed. Jaja sees, Jaja knows. So one of these young men, my people, one who is in his early 20s and one in his early 30s, my people, and both of these young men were close friends. Also musician people who were gospel musician. You understand? So a lot of people know them differently. I know so these young men who love their music and love to do them gospel thing, my viewers and subscribers. So these young man was doing a lot, none joke about it, see? So it left a lot of people right now shocked, you know what I mean, about the sad passing of these two young men and how they were killed. You understand? After them say them a come from a practice session, my people, you know what I mean? So them a do a local rehearsal session because them both are musician, my people. Them have song where them sing together, you understand? Them play music together and I just music them do, the gospel thing, my people. See? So one of them profession, my viewers and subscribers, who them say him work on a funeral home, and the other one who them say work, you know, a merchandising him, my people, wearing pack shelf and them thing there and thing. Seeing, but sadly, my people, they were killed in a very deadly accident involving just the two of them, my people. When them say they carry them a traveling, crashing a wall. And we say since recent times, the people, some sad things are going on the side, my people, when they come on to accident. Even though they pie them, you know, no joke about it, taking out a lot of people 3 points. But I'm telling them, my people, some deadly accident occurred down on that side. So I just going to read the article right now, my people. And basically this article, you know what I mean, is really pointing to one of these young men who was killed, my people, and it's about the one who was in his early 20s who was 23 years old, my people, who them work at the funeral home. And it is where his mommy, you understand, is sharing a little history about him, you know, and giving a little highlight on how she feel about the whole situation. And the sad thing, people, to know that these young men were living a God life and to see how they died in a very tragic way. Jaja sees, Jaja knows. So let me just read this thing, you know, my people, and just go over this, you know what I mean? Jaja. Montego Bay, St. James. Though Claudette Graham is obviously shaken by the death of her 23-year-old son, Collin, she has found solace in the fact that he lived his life as a young Christian. Collin, a morgue service worker at De La Pena's funeral home, and his friend Lionel Deani died on Monday night following a single vehicle crash along the Bogue Main Road in St. James. According to Collin's mother, the men were on their way home after a choir rehearsal when they were met in their demise. So this happened, my people, over a week ago. Jaja says, Jaja knows. Upon hitting a wall along the major thoroughfare, both men were thrown from the Toyota premium motor car in which they were traveling. The police and emergency services were called, and the two were taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where they were pronounced dead. Shortly after the crash, heartfelt tributes flooded social media platforms as Collin's friends and family learned of the tragic ending of his life. But according to Graham, while the news of her son's passing has hit the family very hard, they are trying to celebrate and find joy in the life he led. I just can't say much right now because of how I am feeling, but he was just a bundle of joy. If you were ever down in spirit, he was a young man who knew how to bring you happiness. He was also a worshipper, and that is the beauty about it, Graham said while sharing that Collin sang in churches across Western Jamaica. She told the news that while she still does not understand what caused the fatal car crash, which claimed the lives of her son and his friend, her faith in the Lord has been her guide through this traumatic incident. Jaja says, Jaja knows. All I can recall is that it was brought to my attention that he met into an accident. I really don't know what happened. All I know is that he is gone. His number was called and he is now out of here, Graham said in a sober tone. She continued, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, so therefore... Ooh, yeah,
Yeah, listen, you know, me never know what me I do, but me I will try something for you right now, so listen. I see crystal rainbow fall in the beauty of it all. It is when suns come and shine through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometimes, I want to spend my time with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us. Just the two of us, building castle in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for the love, sometimes even tears wasted all around our faces. You are the flowers in the sky. Good thing I may come to those who wait, yeah. Not for those who wait too late. We gonna fall for we know. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, you and I. Just the two of us, we're building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I
cannot let my heart be troubled. Being human, of course, I feel it to my core, and I do have my breakdown sessions where I cry and scream, but we give God the praise. Jaja says, Jaja knows. Collin's actions during his last days are also a source of comfort for the grieving mother who told the news that she is very proud that her son administered through music to congregants just days before he died. He was just a very jovial youth, and I just want to remember him that way. I don't really want to remember or think about his very last moment, she said. What I think about is that on Friday, he was at a concert, and on Sunday, he was at another church singing in Askenish, Hanover, and boy, heaven came down and glory filled his soul, said Graham, who noted that videos from those two events have been making the rounds on various social media platforms. You know what thought came over this morning? They were probably in high spirits coming from choir practice on Monday night, and the Lord just decided to usher them home. I can't tell, and nobody else can tell what happened or what their last words were. But the Spirit told me this morning that based on the high spirits that they were in, the Lord said it was time for them to come home. That is how I view it, just to keep peace, Graham told News on Wednesday. Acknowledging that her young son friend also tragically passed away in the car crash, Graham extended her condolences to his family. I don't know if Lionel's mother is alive, but I know that if she is alive, then every part of her is supposed to be in pain because of this accident. I just want to send out condolences to the D3AD family, and I will just pray for their strength, said the grieving mother. John, know my people. So, me I tell my viewers and subscribers, long article, you understand, but this article was worth reading, my people. You get what me say, because I read over it before, and I decided to say, you know what, NEWLINK, me never covered a story about this sad passing, and now I definitely have to share this with people. And because there's just a lot of pinpoint that I really want to put out there, my people, and make you know, because you hear what she say, my people, she just thinks, a God call them home, you know what I mean? And him just usher them out. We know that these youth were coming from a choir practice for people because they are gospel musicians, you understand, from the western side of Jamaica, where they perform in different churches across western Jamaica, my people. So quite a few amount of people know these two young men, my people. You understand? And if this is the way, honestly, I can't say no, my people, because I'm not the Almighty, you understand? But if this is the way, oh, she the continent say God call them out, boy. Jaja says, Jaja knows him, call them out in a really one tough way, my people. You know, because when I look on the wreckage of the car, my people, and I tell us that the car mash up, you know. You understand, if them did naked show that, my people, they would have been lucky. You get me? They would have to be really, 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 really lucky. But according to what the mother believe, my people, and what she think in her head is that this is the calling for these two young men to come home, my people. They were living the life, you understand, of Christianity, doing basically the right thing according to persons who know them. You understand, participating in different activities in the youth community. You know what I mean? They were doing a lot, especially for the 20-year-old one, my people. He was doing a lot, but you know, when is the time? You know, it's the time of people. And other people are going to say, boy, they were living the gospel life, they were Christian, and why God have to do this why God not save them? You know, for a lot of people, but I'm telling my viewers and subscribers, there are certain things I don't question, but it's just sad that these two young men, you know what I mean, them gone. But for the mother people, she just don't want to think the fuck and say it's sad, so them gone, you know. For her thinking is that it's their time and God just take them, the people, and I can't stop her from thinking that way. I can't blame her, but all I can do right now is send out my condolences to her, all the family of these two young men, the people, and may their soul rest in peace. You understand? It's really sad. And remember, you know, just the other day, my people, I covered a story about a very deadly accident that occurred on the western side with two hotel workers, my people, including a female and a male. And to tell you, no, my people, I'm covering a story like this again, pan down that side. If you tell us, yo, only Jah sees and he knows, man. So, for the eye them out there, man, yo, when you just take time drive on the road now, my people, because based on info me even I get, you say, a speed, you know, the car did a fly, my people. Because honestly, a car crashing a wall, you know, my people. You get me now, say car can't mash up or you can't do certain things, you know, people. But so when you see a car crashing a wall, my viewers and subscribers, and the car managed to come to boom and right off two person, that will tell us, yo, it's a serious thing. No joke about it, you know what I mean? Serious, and it go with high speed. So when you see the car come so and move like that, my people, and bloom, looking at the wall, I'm telling them, my people, it's really sad, man. And as I say, people, basically they were living the life, my people, and you know, yo, what they find, you know, heaven, you know, heaven, you know, them gone to heaven, that's all, heaven, you know, heaven, yeah, man, they were living the life, my people, godly life, yes, and, you know, what the mother say, I know, you know, so, you know, we just do the right thing. So, my people, big up on yourself, man. More love, more respect, and more blessings. And thanks for the love, thanks for the support, the like, the share, and the comments. And please remember, follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, NEWLINK Production Official Attacking Boss. And remember, my people, please do what? Subscribe. 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 Subscribe.
Glory, oh Lord, you are the blessing for me. Blessing for me. You are the blessing for me. So make a blessing, oh Lord, you are the best thing for me. Best thing for me. When God, you will be to see your glory. Oh Lord, I will be blessed thing for me. Blessed thing for me. You are the best thing for me. We don't say time ago, but we have one another song to go out soon. So let's go jump right down and do some more by the dream.